fights, I always try and meditate, play the fight through my mind over and over and over again. What can happen, how I'm going to react to certain things my opponent might do, and basically set up a game plan against my opponent's tendencies.
The first thing you do is, and then the last thing you do right before the fight is?
First thing I always work on is my cardio, conditioning, and strength training. Basically get my body warmed back up into training, get back into the gym, get myself moving so I feel strong, and I got some cardio behind me when I start my technique and training. And at the end of the fight, really basically just wind it down with a little light cardio, some shadow boxing, and basically fine-tune my game plan.
How do you avoid punches actually during a fight? You actually see them coming, you're watching the chest, you're watching the shoulder, you're watching the eyes. What are you looking at in a fight?
It depends on really who I'm fighting. I've had some fights, when I fought Tim Bosch, I faked the shot, came out with a huge left hook, hit him, and actually I knew his big right hand was coming when he gritted his teeth, so I ducked it and missed it. Other opponents, I'll see it coming from the shoulder, their chest. Basically depends on what level of a striker my opponent is, and that'll dictate where I'm looking.
How important is it to be able to modify your strategy?
I think especially in mixed martial arts, the most important thing is to be able to modify your strategy. Because, in between a fight, one guy can work on his grappling real good, one guy can work on his striking real well, so you might not see what you're expecting to see when you get in the cage of your opponent. So being able to modify and adapt to what your opponent shows you is very crucial.